So here's a few tips on making a bacon breakfast sandwich. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to go ahead and cook it in a pan. I do like using the oven to make my bacon sometimes, but you want to do it like this because after you're done cooking your bacon, what you want to do is you want to put your eggs. You want to drop your eggs in that bacon grease to give it that flavor. So you want flavor all around. So what you want to do is you want to use that grease. So cook it in a pan. That's the best way to get the good taste. So at this point, the bacon is just about ready. You don't want to overcook the bacon. You want to keep it somewhat, meaty, because if you overcook it, then it's too crunchy and you don't get a lot of substance out of it. So the bacon is just about right. I'm going to go ahead and pull it off and then add my eggs. Then what you want to do is you want to remove your bacon and you want to let it soak into the paper towel. You want to get as much excess oil off of that as you can. So depending on how big your appetite is, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and crack your egg. You can do 1 or 2 eggs. I usually do 1, just for one sandwich. Crack your egg and let it go ahead and fry on the bottom. What you want to do is you want to go ahead and add a little bit of black pepper. Black pepper always does the trick. When making bacon and eggs, I do not use salt because pork is salty as it is. And, if my grease is salty, and my eggs are my grease, then I really don't need salt. It doesn't take long to cook eggs, so what I do is once I know that it's browning on the bottom, what I go ahead and do is I fold it and take it off the fire right away. So what I do is I drop that egg right on top of that bacon and I put a piece of American cheese on it and just let it sit for a while because now I'm getting ready to tend to the bread. There's many ways to do your bread. You can put it in the toaster. You can throw it in the oven. What I like to do sometimes, I like to take that grease that I just used, throw my bread on top of that skillet, and just let it sit for a little bit. So now I'm going to take just a little bit of butter, and I just want to go ahead and just lightly just put it on the top of that bread there. Yes, there we go. And I flip the bread and I do the other side. So at this point, I'm just waiting for my bread to get a little toasty on the bottom, and then I'm ready to go. Then what you can do is you can add all the things that you want on your sandwich, and you're ready to eat. So now that it's nice and toasty on one side, oh, it's nice and soft on the other side. So you take that delicious bacon and eggs and cheese, and you just put it on top of that bread, and then add whatever you want to your bread for flavor. Me, myself, I like to use honey. So I'm going to put honey on one of the pieces of bread and I'll be ready to roll. So you flip your bread over and you add your honey or whatever else you want to put on it. I like the taste of sweet and salty together. So the honey taste and the bacon is a well put together combination. And there you have it. A delicious bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. And there you have it, a delicious breakfast sandwich. Mmm.